Hey everyone, I am so excited to film today's video because I have not filmed a video in what feels like forever. I was really sick. I actually lost my voice fully. I think it's still a little bit off, but I just want to get back to it. I had so many videos planned for November. I feel like it's a really fun time of the year to film beauty videos because of like the holiday launches and Black Friday sales and then just like the end of the year wrap up videos, which is so weird to think about. Like that's coming up so soon. So I wanted to come back and film a video on the best and worst new holiday gift sets. Now at this point, I feel like some people might be over the holiday gift sets. They might have already purchased the ones they want and maybe you're not as into them, but I again still haven't started my holiday shopping. I need to take advantage of Black Friday this year. I feel like the holiday season is just flying by. I know it's only like the middle of November, but it is going so quickly. So anyway, if you're still looking for holiday gifts for someone else or maybe for yourself, I wanted to go through some of the newest launches at Sephora, a few at Target, and then also ColourPop's holiday sets this year as well, and just break it down for you and share the ones that I think are the best and worst options. If you want to check out all of the other videos that I've done this year on holiday gift sets, I've done a lot of them. I'll link them in the description box below. This might be my last holiday gift set video unless like a lot of other brands launch them, but I feel like they've slowed down quite a bit. But I do have Black Friday videos coming on like the best deals at Sephora and Ulta. I have a huge list I'm compiling of other sales happening, and then I'm planning on doing a bunch of other videos as well. Like so many videos from now through the end of the year. So I would love for you to stick around. Let's jump into it and we'll talk about the gift sets at Sephora. Okay, so let's start with the Sephora gift sets. If you want to jump ahead to Target or ColourPop, I'll put timestamps in the description box below. So Caliray actually launched two different gift sets. These came out right after I filmed my last Sephora holiday gift sets video. I think I was like uploading it and I saw them, but I wanted to touch on them. The first one is the Come Hell or High Water Clean Tubing Mascara Set. So for $25, you get a full-size mascara and then also a mini. It is a $37 value. The full-size mascara retails for $24, so it's basically like paying for the full-size mascara and getting the mini for $1. Honestly, not a bad deal. If you are either a fan of the mascara and you would have paid full price for it anyway, you might as well get the set because for the dollar you get the extra mini. Or if you wanted to try it out, this is definitely going to be a more ideal option because it's like getting a bonus product. So I actually tried this mascara and I just was not a fan of it. And I feel like that's putting it nicely. It was definitely one of my least favorite mascaras of all time. I think it was in my worst makeup products of 2022 video. But what's funny about this mascara is, I mean, just mascara in general. Like whenever I talk about a mascara on my channel, I feel like people always have such vastly different experiences with it, no matter what it is. Like it could be the most underrated formula, the most hyped up formula, and there will be people who absolutely love it and people who absolutely hate it. I definitely fall into the category of people who really hated this mascara, but I know so many people enjoy it. It is a tubing mascara, so a lot of people say it stays in place well for them and it lengthens their lashes. It's weird because when I apply this mascara, it makes me look like I have less lashes than when I'm not wearing mascara. Like it almost takes my lashes and clumps them together, and I have like 3 long eyelashes. It's so strange. I'm pretty sure this was this one was so difficult to remove for me, which was weird because it is a tubing mascara and typically tubing mascaras come off pretty easily. So I don't know what happened with me and this mascara, but I personally was not a fan. But again, I know so many people enjoy it. So I wanted to mention this set in case it is one of your favorites and you would have purchased the full-size mascara anyway. Definitely go with this set and get that bonus mini. All of that being said, I do love Caliray's So Blown Primer so much. It's actually one of my top favorite makeup products of all time. I'm wearing it today. I love it. It just smooths out the skin so beautifully. Like when I wear this primer and I wear any foundation on top, it just transforms the foundation. Like the foundation could be the most texture enhancing foundation I've ever tried, but if I wear it with the Caliray primer underneath, it looks like a completely different formula. It just makes my skin look so smooth, really even, and I end up using so much less foundation when I use this primer. And I think it's just because it creates like the most even canvas. So foundation just goes a lot farther than it would if I was using it without the primer. Anyway, I have nothing but good things to say about this primer. So it does come in a set. So this set retails for $42. They do say it's $64 in value, but when I did the math and broke it down, I actually came up with more of like a $56 value. So I'm not sure exactly where they got the $64 from, but there is still a savings compared to, purchasing these products separately. The setting spray is a mini. It comes with 2 ounces, but the primer is a full-size primer, which normally retails for $36. actually, I might grab this set because I'm almost out of my primer. I still have a little bit left, but that is something that I would pay full price for and repurchase. So I might as well pay the extra $6 and try their setting spray as well. I'm not big on setting spray during the winter time, but I did use it a lot this past summer. So I feel like that could be something good to try out and have on hand. So Glow Recipe just launched a new kit, which I was surprised to see because they did launch quite a few earlier this year, and I'm pretty sure they all launched around the same time, and then this one just popped up. So it is a newer edition if you haven't seen it yet. It is the Fruit Babies Bestsellers kit. So it's $38, but when I broke it down, it actually came out to be a $54.75 value, which I think that's pretty high for having like more mini or deluxe size skincare products in a set. I have a feeling this one will sell out because Glow Recipe is very, very popular. Their products have gone viral numerous times, and I've said this in previous videos, but every time I talk to like a friend that has teens or like someone that's getting into skincare and they want like those trendy products, Glow Recipe is the brand that comes up the most. So I feel like this could be a really good option if you have someone in your life who really likes Glow Recipe or wants to try multiple products from them, because you do get a good amount of product within each skincare mini. You get enough product to be able to use it enough to see whether or not it works for you and you want to purchase the full size option. And sometimes when it comes to minis, and really skincare minis, they don't include enough product for you to use it long enough. So I love it. I have a few people in mind that I feel like would really enjoy this in my life, so I might end up grabbing it as a gift. And I feel like as a gift, this makes more sense to me rather than like their giant kit that comes with 10 full-size products. I think it's 10, maybe it's more like 8. I talked about that in a previous video, and that one was a really good deal when it came to value as well. But I think, typically when it comes to skincare, when you buy such a large kit, there's going to be at least a few products in there that don't work just specifically for one person and their skin type. So minis make a little more sense to me, and there are some great popular products in here like their Watermelon Glow Dewdrops and then also their Plum Hyaluronic Cream, which is one of my favorites. Speaking of that product, I don't know if I talked about this in a previous video. I don't think I did. Somehow I missed it, but they do have another set that comes with 2 newer popular products. This one is the Plum Hydration Heroes Kit. So it's $44 but $61 in value, and I actually think this is a really good deal too. It's basically like paying for the moisturizer and then getting the lip balm for $5 instead of $22, because the moisturizer is $39, the lip balm is $22. So again, a $61 value for $44. I've been using both of these products pretty consistently over the last few months, and the moisturizer is beautiful. I just recommended it to someone the other day who was looking for like a lightweight moisturizer that also left the skin very hydrated. And the reason why I like this one is because it has like that gel cream texture, but it sinks in quickly, and then your skin looks and feels so glowy throughout the day. So it really is a beautiful formula. It's not overly scented like their Watermelon Glow Moisturizer, which I used to love, but that one was so intensely scented. This one's a little bit more subtle, and it is refillable, so you can save a little bit by purchasing the refill if you run out. The lip balm is really nice too. I wouldn't say it's like my top lip balm of all time. I don't know what that would be, to be honest with you. I am really loving the Summer Fridays ones right now because I did get a mini set from their website not too long ago. But I do think it is a nice option to have. It's very aesthetically pleasing, really beautiful, and it feels good on the lips. I have mine upstairs in my bathroom, and I usually apply it at night before I go to bed. So I think that's a really good kit too. Okay, I did touch on this set when I did a breakdown on the LYS Beauty sets that are available specifically on their website, because they do have some added options that aren't at Sephora, but this one actually came to Sephora as well. It is the Speak Love Lip Oil and Lipstick set. So it's $19 but $32 in value. This is actually one of the best deals when it comes to value that I've personally seen, because the lip oil, which they do have as like a permanent product, is $12, but they only have a clear version. And within these sets, there are some tinted options. And then the lipstick, which is also a permanent product, is $20. So basically, if you were to purchase these products separately, it's $32, but you're only paying $19. So you're really getting a good discount with this product. You actually pay $1 less than the price of the lipstick itself. So if you wanted to try the lipstick or the lip oil, I would recommend going with this set. I personally haven't tried the lip oil, so I can't, share my thoughts on that. It does have pretty good reviews on Sephora's website, but the lipstick formula is really nice. I know I talked about it a lot last year because that's when it launched and I was wearing it a ton, but it is a beautiful formula. It's incredibly pigmented, so it's like one swipe pigmentation, very comfortable, pretty long wearing for more of a traditional lipstick. And I might end up grabbing one of those sets because I've been wanting to try their lip oil for a little while, and I do love their lipstick. Sephora does have two different variations, but if you go to the LYS Beauty website, I think they have 4 different options. And I will say LYS Beauty always does such a good Black Friday sale. So if you want to try anything from the brand, check out the website on Black Friday. I think last year they had up to 40% off, and I'm pretty sure they did discount the holiday gift sets as well. So that could be a really good time to try them out. I haven't seen anything on their Black Friday sale yet this year, but usually they announce it it should be up within the next few days. Okay, let's talk about a few Sephora favorite sets. Now, I will say within these sets, I'm not familiar with a few of these brands. I usually do feature like only cruelty-free products on my channel, but if you look into these sets, I would double check on that if it is something that's important to you because I haven't tried all of these brands. And that's usually the case when it comes to Sephora favorites kits because they don't claim to be cruelty-free. There are sometimes a mix of brands. So this first one is the Mini Deluxe Perfume Sampler Set. It actually comes with 6 mini perfumes. And what's nice about this compared to some different like perfume sampler sets I've seen is most of them are actual like mini versions of the full-size bottle, which is just kind of fun to have if you are a fan of having like a mini version. I just think it makes it a little more interesting, especially if you're giving it as a gift. Now, this does have a gift certificate in it, so you can bring it to a Sephora store or Sephora.com and redeem it for a full-size fragrance. There are 6 in here, only 5 of them are redeemable. The only one that isn't is the Sol de Janeiro one, but you can end up getting a full-size version of the other 5. So this set retails for $90. They're saying it has a $156 value, but I actually think it's significantly more than that because the full-size perfumes that you can redeem with your gift certificate range anywhere from $85 to $145. So if you add that to the value of each sample, because some of these samples have a high value as well, a few of them are under $5, but they go all the way up to almost $20 because of how much product you get in here. So if you add all of that together, this kit really does have a value of anywhere from like $164 all the way up to $224. So in my opinion, this is one of their better options when it comes to a fragrance set. I think it could be a really great gift for someone. And, not only do they get the vouchers that they can redeem for a full-size bottle, they also get a couple of different deluxe perfumes as well. The only one, have I tried any of these? For a second, I thought I tried the one from Fleur, but that's not the one that I've tried personally. I haven't tried any of these, so I can't say whether or not I think they smell good. Fragrance is very specific to the person wearing it, the person, smelling it. It really depends. So I can't say whether or not like these are all the most amazing scents out there, but it could be a really fun gift if you do have a fragrance lover in your life. The other set that I wanted to talk about is the mini candle sampler set. Sephora actually has so many candles on their website, and I don't typically buy candles from Sephora directly because I don't know. I guess I'm not like super picky about my candles. And there's something in my mind, like if I was to spend the money on a luxury candle, I don't know that I would actually burn it because I'd be like, it's too expensive. I don't want to go through it quickly. So I personally don't get into like the more luxury candle scene. And they might have some that are a little bit more affordable. I have tried some because I've gotten some as a gift, or, I might have gotten like the Sephora birthday gift this year had a mini Nest candle. So I did have that one, but usually I don't buy them for myself. That being said, candles are like such a staple gift. Like I feel like you give them for a lot of different reasons, for the holidays, for like housewarming. So if you have someone in your life who really enjoys candles, you might be considering this. It does come with 5 sample size candles. And then again, you get the gift certificate to redeem for a full-size candle. So the candles themselves are worth about $38.36. For the most part, they're pretty small. So they truly are like almost votive size or maybe even a little bit smaller. So you're not getting like a ton in there, but I feel like it is kind of fun to try different options, and then you can see if you really like the scent before committing to a more expensive option. The gift certificate is worth between $38 and $70 depending on which candle you redeem it for. So this set does have a value of $76 up to $108. They're saying it's a $95 value, which is definitely on the higher end. So, in my opinion, this is not like the best value set unless you or the person you purchase this for ends up redeeming it for one of the more expensive candles. This set really is an example of how like the value really differs depending on your personal preferences, because if you are someone who really likes having the option to have multiple candles to try out and burn for a little while before you commit to the full size option, then it might make more sense for you to buy the set and then use the gift certificate. But if you want to, treat yourself to like a luxury candle, maybe you have a gift card or maybe you're shopping for someone else, it still makes more sense practically just to purchase the full size candle, because all of them are less than the $60 the set costs. Like two of them are 38, one's 48, one's 45. So you would end up saving money in the end. From a gifting standpoint though, I do think it's fun to, have the 5 minis in addition to the gift certificate so you can go and purchase your favorite. But I think in terms of value, this one isn't quite as high as the other Sephora favorite sets out there. So just something to consider if you do want to purchase this. Urban Decay ended up launching another set at Sephora. I touched on the other two in a previous video, but I think I like this one the best because it comes with a good variety and honestly just like a few staples. I'm pretty sure they've done this one in the past because I remember purchasing it for my sisters or my mom. I usually do end up going with an Urban Decay set for them because you just get some good staple everyday products. So this set is $29. They're saying $49 in value. I did the math. It actually comes out to be more like $41 if you base it on the cost of the full-size products. So not quite as significant, but still a pretty good deal for $29. The setting spray in here is 1 ounce. The full-size setting spray is 4, so it's about a quarter the size of the full-size one. It's worth $9. I would say you get a good amount in here if you're someone who doesn't go through setting spray super quickly. Like if you're not going to wear it every single day and only on special occasions, then this is a good option. The primer potion in here is worth $13.50, and then the eyeliner is worth $18.74. The eye primer and the eyeliner will last quite a while as well. And again, I just feel like there are some good staples in here. If you know someone who likes makeup, but you don't want to buy like something specific, like a blush or a lipstick where you have to choose like a specific shade, this could be a really good option. I actually have a set from Ulta that I wanted to talk about as well. I think in the beginning I said only Sephora, Target, and ColourPop, but I just saw that this arrived at Ulta's website, and I feel like it will sell out pretty quickly because it does come with one of Drunk Elephant's most viral makeup products, and usually you see people mixing these two products together when they're on like TikTok or Instagram. So this is called A Day in the Sun. It's $29. The value is $30.38. So you're not really saving a ton of money by buying this kit, but I think the value is probably going to lie in getting the chance to try out these two really popular products and see if you like them enough to commit to the full-size option. The D-Bronzy has gone viral. It was sold out for such a long time. And I know at this point there are some drugstore alternatives. I tried the D-Bronzy a while ago. Like I think I tried it a few years ago and I didn't love it. I felt like it made my face look not good. Like I don't do a ton of self-tanning, and then my face was a little bit too dark compared to my body. It looked patchy, uneven. I just wasn't a fan of it personally, but I know people love this product and they do love mixing it with the Protini moisturizer. I feel like this will sell out pretty quickly just because those products have gone so viral. So I do think it could be a fun option, again, if you have someone in your life who really likes viral skincare. Okay, let's talk about a few gift sets at Target. I was at Target the other day shopping for a birthday gift, and I filmed like a quick Instagram reel. I probably uploaded it on TikTok and YouTube Shorts as well because I feel like I end up uploading it in all 3 places. But there are some really good options. Whether you are on a budget or you're doing a gift exchange where you have a certain limit or you're looking for a stocking stuffer, I feel like Target does have some really good options, both online and in stores. So the first one I saw is the Saltair Body Holiday Gift Set. It's $10, and this gift just kind of feels significant. Like the packaging is a little bit bigger, the bottles are really beautiful. It is, again, kind of more of like a trendy brand. And again, if you're on like a strict budget for $10, this just feels a little bit like more substantial, if you know what I mean. So it does come with 3 3-ounce bottles of their serum body wash. So they do sell mini bottles of this for $4.99. So if you were to purchase 3 minis separately, it would be $15. So if that's what you're basing it on, you are saving about $5. And again, it just comes packaged really nicely. A full-size bottle of this is $11.99 and you get 17 ounces. So the value, in my opinion, like if I was breaking this down compared to the cost of a full-size bottle, is more like $6.39, so you're paying a little more. But again, I do think it could be just like a cute gift. Even if you were to break it up and stick it in stockings, it's just a nice option. So I wanted to mention this one in case you're looking for something around the $10 price point. Another set that's available for $10 is the Essence Holiday Lash Princess Waterproof Duo Mascara set. So there is no savings with this set if you were to purchase the products separately, but again, it just comes packaged nicely. And I think sometimes that is something helpful when it comes to gift giving, especially if you're looking for something at an affordable price point, because it just feels like you're giving something maybe a little nicer than just purchasing the mascaras separately and wrapping them, which is still a nice gift. But again, just wanted to put this one out there. There is a set at Ulta that actually comes with 4 mascaras for the price of 3. So there is a savings within that set. I'll link it below as well. Finery actually has a set. I talked about a Finery fragrance in a recent video. I don't know which one it was, but one of my favorite scents from them is Magnetic Candy. So Finery scents are basically like inspired by high-end or luxury perfumes at a significantly more affordable price point. So I think Magnetic Candy is, they say it's either inspired by Prada candy or there was another one and I can't think of it. But either way, like the scent itself smells so good. So when I talked about that, a ton of you recommended other Finery scents. So in this set, you get Flower Bed, Sweet on the Outside, and then Not Another Cherry. Not Another Cherry was like a big recommendation for me to try. So when you break this down, a full-size perfume comes with 2 ounces or 2.02 ounces for $27.99. That's the cost of this kit. And honestly, when it comes to fragrance, I'm all about the minis because I just don't use up full-size fragrances. I was going to say like very often, but really at all. So within this kit, each perfume comes with 0.25 ounces. So when you break it down, the perfumes themselves are only worth about $3.50 or $10.50 total for the kit, which is significantly less than what you pay for it. I was kind of surprised by that because again, when I picked this up, it just felt significant, like it felt substantial. I'm still kind of tempted to buy this, even though like the value is so much less than what you pay for it, but I like the idea of having 3 minis. I like that they come in like the mini perfume bottles, and I'll just never go through a full-size one. Like 2 ounces of perfume is so much perfume for me because I do like to switch it up and I just don't end up spraying that much of them. So I don't know, part of me thinks I should just go in person and test them because they do have like the testers out so you can smell them. But then part of me is like, maybe I should just grab this. The last one I wanted to talk about from Target is a set from NYX. I did break down a bunch of NYX sets in my last video. I'll link it below, but this is probably one of their better deals in terms of value. So I don't know if it was a glitch, but the sticker on here says that it's $24. On Target's website right now, it's $20, but it's actually $36 in value. That's a really good deal because these are $6 each. So it's basically like paying slightly more than the cost of 3 and then getting 3 free. Even if they end up changing it and it goes up to 24, you'll pay for 4 and get 2 free. So I do think this is a really good deal, whether you're buying them for yourself or if you want to grab them and like split them up. You get a good variation of shades in here. You have a clear, a red, a couple of nudes, and then a pink as well. They've done a couple of other butter gloss variations, like a couple of other vaults. This one is the best deal. Like if you're looking to get the most for your money, I would recommend going with this one. Okay, I wanted to finish up with the ColourPop sets. ColourPop usually does some really good gift sets this time of the year, and they did launch a bunch. I feel like they'll end up coming out with more because usually around Black Friday, they do like full-on vaults where you can get like a ton of lip liners or a bunch of eyeshadow palettes, which might not be for everyone, but I would maybe wait when it comes to ColourPop because they might end up launching additional products. I do have a coupon code with ColourPop. It's just my name, Andrea, which sometimes you can combine and get an additional 10% off. So I'll put that below if you want to use it and try it out. But sometimes if you use a coupon code, it does cancel out other discounts. So don't use that discount code if you can get a better deal without it. Just something to look out for. Okay, so there are 2 different Lippy Sticks kits for $18 each. One Lippy Stick is normally $8, so these kits do have a value of $24. You would basically save like $2 on each Lippy Stick if you were to purchase them separately, or $6 total by buying this kit. I used to really love the Lippy Sticks. I do still have a few. I haven't worn them in a little while. I feel like I should break them back out again because I think the formula is nice. It's very creamy. It feels more like a traditional lipstick. They're just in more of like that pencil style packaging. But if you've been wanting to try them out for a little while, or again, you just want to give them as a gift, I do think the formula is nice. I love ColourPop's lip liners. I'm wearing one today. I'm wearing two today. I actually started off with Cool BFF and then I went in with a little bit of a darker one. I'll link it below, but they do have a couple of kits for $16 each. Each one comes with 3 different lip liners. One lip liner, or lippy pencil is what they call it, is $7. So you're saving $5 total by buying this trio if you were to purchase them all separately. And honestly, I don't need this one. I was gonna say I might buy this one, but I have so many ColourPop lip liners because I just love them. This one comes with the shade Beeper, Another Round, and BFF2, which I actually have all 3 of those, and I wear them fairly regularly. So I would recommend the Kiss Me set. And then the other one comes with more pink tones. Again, I feel like they'll end up doing like a big box of lip liners within the next few weeks. So it might be worth waiting, but if you really only need a couple, one of these could be a really good option for you. I definitely recommend trying those out. So not only are those just like a good deal on their own, they did put together bundles where you can get like a set of 3 lippy pencils and then a set of 3 lippy sticks for $32. They end up being $45 in value, but you really only end up paying $5.33 per product. I wouldn't recommend these if there are shades within there that you don't think you would wear, but if you really want to try out their lip products, or again, if you're looking for a gift for someone, you can save even more by buying one of these bundles. They actually did like a bunch of random bundles with their holiday kits as a whole. So if you're considering ColourPop, just scroll through their website to see what they offer because you do save by buying just one set anyway. Like the retail value is higher than what you pay, but if you buy it as a bundle with another product, you save even more. There are 2 different Super Shock shadow sets for $12 each. Those are $14 in value, so not a significant savings. I love the Super Shock shadows. Oh, I'm wearing one today. What am I wearing? I pulled out a random one, Ritz. I didn't want to do like an intensely warm look today, so I grabbed the shade Ritz, which is kind of like a sparkly silver. It's so pretty, and it's gorgeous. I will say I ended up with like kind of a lot of fallout today, which I don't normally end up with, but I think mine is getting a little bit dried out. Their Super Shock shadows are so gorgeous. I actually gave a set to someone last year and they ended up loving it because they're just really sparkly, really, really beautiful. They have a Glitterly Obsessed set for $10 if you do like more of like that glitter gel type of product. They also have a few sets that come with like a 5-pan eyeshadow palette and then an eyeliner, which are cute too. Those are only $12. And I just think they're kind of fun. Again, a lot of people really enjoy ColourPop, like even people who aren't, you know, super active in the beauty community on TikTok or Instagram or YouTube, like people I just know who I randomly talk to bring up ColourPop and say they enjoy the brand. So I believe these sets are also available at Target as well, which is kind of nice. They weren't at my Target store. My Target beauty section is pretty small and it doesn't really get updated super often. Like I actually think a lot of the ColourPop products were from like a summer collection, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know if they're coming to all Target stores, but you can get them online on Target's website. Oh, and they're currently buy one, get one 25% off select beauty sets, including these from ColourPop and then some of the other ones I mentioned. So that's a better deal than buying them on ColourPop's website, but they don't have like all of the bundles. So if you're just buying one set, maybe go with Target's website, but if you want to bundle a few together, go with ColourPop's website. Okay, I feel like I've been talking so much. I know that was a lot of info, but I just basically tried to, you know, break it down, do the math for you so that way you can decide, you know, if the set you're considering is worth it or not. Again, this might be my last holiday gift set video for the year. I don't know for sure. We'll see, but I do have Black Friday videos coming soon, and I do typically kind of touch on sales throughout the year. If there is like a really big sale, I'll usually share my top recommendations and then also products to avoid. So if you like that type of content, I would love for you to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know what videos you want to see on my channel in November. Like I said, I'm going to do the Black Friday videos, but I want to do a few get ready with me's. A few of you said that you missed those. I haven't done one in a while. So let me know if you want me to use what I should do. Should I do a full face of drugstore makeup? I was also thinking about doing like a full face of viral makeup and then also like a 10-minute makeup routine. So what do you want to see first? Okay, that is it from me today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you very soon with a new one. Bye.